Guys, today I'm going to do a little walkthrough with how I get ready in the morning. It's basically just gonna consist of how I do my makeup, so I guess it's kind of a makeup tutorial, even though I probably don't do it right, I don't know. And I'll show you guys my outfit, my shoes, I don't know, maybe I'll show you my room or something. It's gonna be kind of a boring video, but maybe you'll get to know me a little bit more, I don't know. Okay, so by the way, this is how I look when I wake up. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah. I don't really know what's going on with that. Then my muscle tee. Yeah, sorry I'm being weird, it's too early. Oh, you can see my rain boots. It was like pouring last night. So I got to whip out the rain boots. I live in Florida, so it's pretty common that I get to wear rain boots, but I don't know. I think they're fun. It's a good excuse for when it's raining. But okay, let's get started. So first, I need to put my hair back because it's kind of everywhere. So I'm gonna brush it so I can put it back in like a tight bun or ponytail. My hair's weird because it doesn't tangle like at all because it's so thin, like it's so fine I guess, but it gets so messy looking, but it doesn't get tangly. Okay, so now let me put this up, this mane of hair. Here. I actually have, oh my gosh, I actually have like a whole wall of mirrors kind of on this side of my room. So if you see me looking like a little off to the side, it's because like it's easier to see in the mirror than my webcam, because my webcam's not that great on my Mac. Okay, so I'm gonna get all my hair out of my face. I'll do a bun. So I'm just gonna do a little twisty bun. I know I'm gonna look like a boy, but once I have my makeup on, I'll look more feminine. Here, I'll show you, just in case you're curious. I hope you can see that. I really have no idea where I am in the camera. Oh, and you probably just saw my tattoo. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it before, but it's both of my big brother's initials, and in the middle is an infinity heart. Like it's like a heart, but then it has like a little bottom thing that makes it look like a sideways infinity sign. And both my brothers, they're alive, and you know, there's no like reason, like people always ask like did they pass away or something. No, they're alive. We're just really close, and I figure if I want to show my appreciation to them, I might as well do it while we're alive and young. So, okay. Anyway, sorry guys, this is a way more rambling video than I thought it was gonna be. But, okay, so let's get my whole face. First, I'm going to take an Olay cleansing wipe and just get all the like debris and excess oil off of my face. You're not really supposed to wash your face in the morning, I've heard, but I have to do something because it doesn't feel very clean. It kind of feels like stiff and I don't know. So the wipes I use are Olay Fresh Effects. Um, they say that they're makeup removal cloths, but I just kind of use them even if I don't have makeup on because they smell really good. These are the only wipes that I've used that actually smell good. A lot of the other ones kind of smell like, I don't know if it's alcohol-y, but they don't smell that great. This one smells really good. Although you get 20 for like $5 and the other ones are all like 25 or 30, so kind of pay the price. But so open this. I'm just gonna use half of one because I don't have that much stuff on my face. Actually, I don't even know how to do these. Let's see if I can rip this without being too loud. It's kind of like hard. There we go. Guess I'll put the other half back in my little package. Here. I'll take this. Oh, and sorry for my attire too. I'm wearing sweatpants and like a cut up t-shirt. Oh well. Okay, so I'll fold it in half. Let's just go through my forehead. I don't really care if it gets my hair a little bit. It doesn't really matter to me. It'll dry. Go over my eyebrows, make sure they're all neat in place. It doesn't burn your eyes or anything, so you can go over your eyes. I always have a little bit, I don't know if you can tell, but I don't think you can really tell on here. There's like a little bit of black. Even though my face didn't have makeup on it, there's always mascara left over. I don't know how it happens. Fold it again. My nose. My right cheek. Under my eye. My chin. And my left cheek. Under my jawline too, because I rub my makeup in down here, so I don't want to leave anything. Okay. Put this over here. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry for a second. I don't want to put makeup on that. But, yeah, so I guess I'll show you my room for a second while my face kind of dries off a little. So, it's kind of messy actually. Maybe I shouldn't do this right now. I think you can already kind of see it over there. Oops. Oh well, it's clean sometimes. Here's my one wall that has all my pictures and just like little like tickets to baseball and hockey games and stuff. Random things. There's really nothing else on that wall. Then behind me is my bed. It's not made. It's never made. I don't like it made. It's not as comfy, I think. In my bed, my rain boots, the stuff I'll be using, and my purse, my nightstand. Nothing exciting. My room's actually very simple. Oh, it's also on that wall is that mirror. And then, oh gosh, I don't know if you can see, but right there, it's actually a sink, like a bar sink. So I just moved in here like a month ago. I'm gonna get like a little like microwave and mini fridge over there and have a little kitchenette. And yeah, right now there's like clothes over there. I don't know why. And there's my TV, my dresser. my flowers that aren't real, of course, and my door. And then, oh, this is gonna be like some Inception stuff. That is my other, so that's 2 of my mirrors. And then there's 2 more, but it's also my closet. I have a lot of clothes. Here, I'll show you. Let's see. I don't know if you can see, but this clothes, it goes all the way back. And my shoes, got lots of heels and stuff. Sorry, I'm really loud. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. But whatever. Everybody has a hobby, and mine is clothes. If that counts. Okay, so let's get started. I'm so sorry, guys. This is probably not relaxing, and it's also super random. Oh well. Okay. So what I start with is this Almay Smart Shade Mousse. Yeah, I use this as just like a base for my skin. It's kind of strange. Here, I'll show you. So it is like this white color. Like all of them are that weird like white color, but it doesn't, like once you rub it in it changes colors. I don't know. But yeah, I got the light / medium shade. I'm pretty fair, but if I buy the fair shades I look really just like pale, like more pale than I actually am, so I get the light medium ones. I have a new makeup puff because I like to use new ones pretty often. They're so squishy. So let me take this out. They're so soft. I love the NYX ones. They're like, I don't know, I'm sure most of you girls know, but a lot of you guys probably have never felt one of these. They're like really, like they're like sponges with really, really tiny little holes. So they're like, I don't know, they're cool. So I use like a very small amount of this. It's pretty, I don't know, pretty dense, if that makes sense. So just a little bit. And what I usually do is kind of like blot it around randomly, and then I'll rub it in after I get it all off the sponge. I have like veins under my eyebrows that need to be covered, so I don't know if everybody puts makeup there, but I do. Okay, so let's kind of rub it all in. I'm gonna get a little bit more. I'm actually just using the webcam to put it on. I'm not even looking at the mirror because I think it kind of looks funny when people are looking like away. But I don't know. It's not that bad actually, but it might be a little bit hard once I do like my eye makeup. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more to do under here, kind of like conceal my little dark bags that I have. Okay. Oh, and that little, it was like a pimple like weeks ago, and now it's just a red dot. Although I'm very freckly, if you can't tell, so I can kind of get away with having dots because like people just think they're freckles. So, okay. Oh. Oops. There we go. See? No bags. Magic. Us girls are very strange creatures. Use magic and make our faces look different. Okay. Make sure it's all mixed in, nice and good. No lines. It's the worst thing when you can tell somebody's wearing makeup. Okay, and then what I do is I don't really like only using a mousse or a liquid foundation I just find it to be kind of like too sticky feeling. It never feels right to me. So I use this CoverGirl mineral. I think it's called, yeah, True Blend Pressed Powder Minerals. And what shade is this? Translucent Light. So this one I do use in just the light because the mediums of CoverGirl are a little bit darker than the mediums of Almay. So I don't want my body not to match my face. I'll just rub some of this on. Okay. And then I like to blow off the excess powder. See? You can probably see that. My camera's not the best quality, but it kind of gives you more of a matte finish, which I think looks nice. I don't really like glowy skin too much. Well, on me. I think it looks nice with people that have kind of bronze skin, but I don't. I have very pale skin. I'm very freckly, so I think it looks better just to have like the matte look. This powder actually makes my skin very soft because it's something about mineral powder just skin likes. Okay. That's basically all I do for my skin. And then I move on to more of like the shaping my face. So I actually use an eyeshadow and this little brush that's actually, it's called the smudge brush. It's actually for like, if you're doing a smoky eye, you can blend it, but I use it to color in my eyebrows because I think they look better and they're a little bit fuller, more defined. So I use this middle brown one. I use the other two for eyeshadows sometimes, but I can tell I use the brown one a lot for my eyebrows. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the mirror for this one. And I'll show you guys the difference. It just looks a little bit nicer and more cleaned up looking. I look kind of red in this video. I don't know what's going on. So, okay. You can kind of tell the difference. This eyebrows, you can see the arch more. It's a little bit darker, more filled in. This one's kind of see where it gets like splotchy. It just doesn't look as fluid. So let's do the other one. Just get a little bit on the smudge brush. There's actually pencils that you can get for your eyebrows. Like it's like an eyeliner, but you can get it to color in your eyebrows. And I've gotten those, and none of the colors look good on me that I've found so far. So if you guys have any good techniques for your eyebrows, let me know. But this is what looks most natural, I think. I don't want to look like a Barbie. I don't want to pencil it in and look fake or anything. I'd rather just kind of shade it. Some people really are good at penciling eyebrows. They make it look really natural, and some people, I don't know what they're thinking. It just doesn't look good. Okay. So, next I do my eyeliner first. Well, I do my top eyeliner first, which is all I'm doing today because once I show you my outfit, you'll see I don't want to go too dark. So yeah, I do it first because once I put mascara on, my eyelashes really get in the way. So I have to kind of shake this. I don't think it's going to be too loud, but this is Maybelline Line Stiletto Liquid Eyeliner. I hope that's not too loud. To get the liquid stuff on like the little spongy applicator thing. Okay. So here. little applicator looks like. It's like a little spongy stick. And I look really funny when I do my eyeliner. Let me see if I can do it in the webcam without messing up my face. I don't know how to edit videos for the life of me. Technology is like not my thing at all. I'm not really into technology. So if I mess up, you're gonna see me get a wipe and fix it. There's not gonna be a cutout where all of a sudden it's gone. Like, you're gonna have to stick with me through it. Okay. Let's see. Oh gosh, yeah, I have to look at the mirror. Okay, here. Okay. Got on my nail. Darn it. So I don't normally go all the way to the inside of my eye, but I'm gonna go a little bit further. That's about what I would normally do. Hold on, there's kind of like a spot where it's not as thick, it's bothering me. Okay, so that's normally how I do my eyeliner. Sometimes I do it more winged, but today I'm not really feeling a wing. I'm kind of feeling more basic. So, and I usually do my eyeliner a little bit thicker if I'm going to wear eyeshadow, because when I do my eyeshadow it kind of covers it so it doesn't look as thick. If I'm just wearing eyeliner, I do it very thin so it doesn't look too overdone. I'm not a fan of a lot of makeup, it just doesn't look good to me. Okay. I look so silly. Oh, I didn't go over as far as this one. See, this one's more winged. Darn it, they never match. Okay, let me just make this one thicker then. Okay, that's better. I think every girl has gone through the problem where they put on eyeliner on one eye, like perfectly, then they put it on the other eye and it's too thick. So then they have to fix the other eye and make it thicker, and then it's thicker than the other one. They just keep going back and forth, and then eventually they look like a raccoon. That happens to me quite frequently. Hold on a second, I'm thirsty. I have my lemonade. My Publix lemonade. I don't know. I've lived in every side of the country, including the middle, and I think that they only have Publix in the south. I didn't ever see one in California. I didn't ever see one in Kansas or Massachusetts or Oregon or Washington. So they're not on the West Coast. If they're not in Massachusetts, they're probably not on the East Coast. So I know they have them in Georgia. My boyfriend actually lives in Georgia, so I'm up there all the time. Okay. Next, I would normally do my eyeshadow next. So I guess I'll do that. I'm using, oh, I didn't know the name of this until now. I'm using this MAC one, just a little one. It was like, I think $15 or something. It's called Honesty, which I never knew. I kind of just pick them. I don't really pay attention to the names. I don't really care. I'm not the type of person that has to get the same one every time. I just kind of go in. I'm like, ooh, that one's pretty. So, I guess this one's called Honesty. It's good. It's a good thing to wake up to. Okay, so I'm just going to use a Q-tip because I don't really like any of my brushes on this because it's such a compact thing. Like, it's such a compact, like, powder that I don't really I don't like brushes with it. I know that's silly and I'm probably gonna get criticized for that, but I don't care. It's my makeup, not yours. Okay, so I just got a little bit on here. This is a pretty light eyeshadow. It's just a little bit sparkly, kind of golden. I don't know, it looks nice, I think. I don't even know if you can really see it in the video. It's pretty light. It's pretty similar to my skin tone, actually. Can you see? It just looks sparkly. Probably looks funny with that mascara on. Do the other eye. If I were to do like a darker or like a more like in-depth eyeshadow where like I would do a smoky eye or like a blended eye, I would use actual brushes like my smudge brush and everything, but for this it's just a color, it doesn't really matter. Okay, now I will be using mascara. I actually have, and I'm not exaggerating, probably 10 to 15 mascaras. I don't know why. I get like really frustrated once they stop working really well. So I get a new one, but then they still work, like they're not done. So yeah, I have a lot of mascara. But the one I'm using today is the Victoria's Secret Lash List. I would never normally buy it. I don't like spending a lot on makeup, really. But it was half off, so I think it was like $7. So yeah, and it works pretty well. Okay. So this has kind of like a flat, well here, I'll show you from this angle. I don't know if you can tell actually. It's kind of like a flat brush. And then on the top right here, there's like rubber, like it's like rubber little bristles. And then on the bottom, it's also rubber bristles. And on the front, and then also the back, it's like the normal, I don't know what they're normally made out of, but the normal, like, normal type of bristles, whatever that is. And so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to rub the rubber ones on to get a lot of the mascara on, and then you're supposed to take the flat, normal ones, and you're supposed to kind of brush through it to clear out any clumps. And then you're supposed to use the other rubber one to put more on, do like kind of like a second coat, and then the last side to brush through the clumps again. I don't really normally do that. I normally just do the rubber and the normal once. You have to look in the mirror for this. Yeah, this one's running out a little bit, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm just picky with mascara. Okay, so I'm doing the rubber one right now. Actually, I don't even really need to do the other side, but I'll show you. So that's, I don't know if you can see even, that's the, just the rubber one. And then I'll brush through it a little bit. It makes them look a little bit less, like, fake. I mean, not that they're fake, but it makes them look a little bit more like natural when you brush through it, because they're spread out. Excuse me. And I don't know, they're just not too much makeup on them, which I really like about this. Okay, because I did the rubber one on this side. I don't know if you can really tell a difference between the one that had both steps done and the one that just had one, but oh well, I'll just do both anyway. Okay, so now they're both brushed through, and I actually use a different mascara on the bottom, just because this one's really kind of comes out like thick, and I just like my bottom ones really lightly done. Ow, sorry, I'm sitting crisscross on my wood floor. Well, there's carpet, but I'm on the wood part. Okay, so this one is what I sometimes use on the bottom. I have another one that I really like using on the bottom, but it's over there and I don't feel like getting up. Maybe I will, because it does look better. Nah, I'll just use this one. Okay. So this is the Colossal Volume Express by Maybelline. Works pretty good. It's pretty cheap. It's like $6, I think. Or maybe 7 or something. Okay. And I have a trick that I do for my bottom lashes, like always. I'll show you, it's kind of funny. So I put it on, and I'm not too careful. Like, I don't really care if it gets under my eye at first, because I fix it. Just make sure I get all of them pretty evenly. See? Okay, this one's a little bit messier than this one. So what I do is I kind of put it on so it's everywhere, like everywhere, even under my eyes. And then I take a Q-tip. This is actually the same one I used for my eyeshadow, but I'm using the other side. And this is kind of gross. I usually like lick it, or like put like, sometimes I just put lotion. I usually put lotion, but I'm too lazy to go get lotion. Oh, I have a good idea actually. I'll just use my little pad and get it wet. You get a Q-tip a little bit wet, and you put it under your eye so it's not touching your eyelashes, but it's getting all the extra mascara off. See? And my eyelashes are still nicely done. I don't know if that's really a trick, but if you didn't know that, it works. I think it's better to kind of like not be as careful when doing your makeup and then just going and fixing it, rather than being very, very careful and then not wanting to, you know, fix something if it's wrong. Okay, and my last step is, well, it's kind of a two-part step. Lips. I love like lip color. Or even if I don't have lip color, I like some type of chapstick or gloss. I like something on my lips to make them either like softer, shiny, or colorful. But today, I'm gonna do a pink lip, and I always wear chapstick over it, but I found this really cool thing. So I always use lipstick, especially when I'm using like a red, but it always kind of dries out my lips. So I found this thing at Urban Outfitters the other day, and it actually matches my nails perfectly. And it's a soft matte lip cream. Super cool. And it's not as strong as like a lip stain, but it's pretty strong. I mean, it really stays on there. So here. This one's not very different than my actual lip color. It's actually kind of similar, but it does add like a little pop of color, and I think it kind of like brightens up my face because I am so pale that like I think my lips are something that need to be accentuated. Okay, so I put that on, and then usually I wait because it stays wet for like maybe 10 minutes, which is fine. It's kind of just like a lip gloss, but it does dry, and once it dries I usually put like some type of, you know, lip balm on. This actually might wait because I think it might smear if I put it on now. This is nothing special. I have no idea where it's from. My boyfriend had it in his pocket the other day and I needed it, so I just took it. I don't know where it's from. Simply, I think that's like some drugstore. I don't know. But yeah, so I guess I'll use this in a minute. And I will show you guys my outfit. Actually, I might leave my hair. No, I might leave my hair in a bun, depending how lazy I am. I have class in about an hour and 10 minutes. So, yeah, I should probably not spend very much time doing my hair. I'm probably just going to read over some of the material that we're going to go over today. But, okay, so here's my outfit. I got this from Urban Outfitters. Okay, so sorry, I have so many things in this bag. Okay, what I got is, I actually got two of the same thing, but they're different patterns. I got dresses. This shirt's actually from there. This is from there. I have a lot of stuff from there. I really like that store. But yeah, so wait a second actually. Oh, and I got two other things from there. I got two nail polishes. I got this one, which actually is not the one on my nails, but the one on my nails wasn't mine. It was one of my friends, so I got this one. It's called Lola. And I got this one called Smush, which I think is really pretty. This is like my favorite color, so that's exciting. Okay, but my dress that I'm wearing today is kind of basic. It's like this peach, not really peach, like a cream color. It has little cutouts so you can kind of like see my sides. And it's like a racer back. It's cute, I think. It goes pretty high up on my neck, which I think is kind of like classy. It was $49. That's not horrible. So I'm gonna wear this. And for my shoes, I'm going to wear these. They're here, I'll show you again actually. They're hemp Oxfords. I really like Oxfords. They're kind of getting ruined in the front. I don't know why. They weren't very expensive. They were like $35. So, whatever. But I think they're cute. They're kind of unique, I guess. But, yeah, so I will go get that on after this video. And then I'm gonna go study. This was probably not very relaxing, but hey, oh well. You guys at least get to see how I do my makeup, because I know you all care so much. Okay, well, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this. And I will see you soon, I'm sure. So, I love you guys.